Pardon me, but I moved here to get away from you people.
Oh, get away from our people, like, yep. Yep. Hello everybody, welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. My name is DanielAKA. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. I am really enjoying this game, so we're going to continue on pressing forward. Before we begin, if you have enjoyed this, the series, or anything like that, please remember to hit the thumbs up button to support the channel in the series. And if you are new here, please remember to subscribe. So we have just dealt with, or just been stuck in a, how shall we say, explosion? I'm not going to turn the radio on. That could cause problems with YouTube. Man, after coming from some of my other stuff, take all the ammos. Hydraulic micro pump. We've got to go figure out why. Well, we gotta go repair Adam Jensen. He has become broken. System failsafe mode enabled. So this is his house. Turn on all the stuffs. Take the stem. Alright, health. You can replenish health by using painkillers, hypostems, quick inventory, painkillers, quick inventory, medication, single use. Yes! We know that! We used it quite a bit in the last episode. Painkillers. Toilet! Police blunders lead to mistrial. 6 high-ranking members of the DanielAKA family walked out of the courtroom as free men today after it became apparent that state police had once again accidentally destroyed evidence in the MacLeod sex trafficking case. The judge had no choice but... Oh, can we scroll that way? There we go. But to declare a mistrial once the officer, can't pronounce his name, Kaba, testified that a handwritten ledger used to track the buying and selling prostitutes had inadvertently been shredded. He added that the officer responsible for the mistake had been placed on paid administrative leave while the matter is being investigated. This marks the 3rd case this year in which... There we go. Members of the organization have escaped justice due to bureaucratic error in the assurance. So USTA is launching a... investigation. So it's a crime family and they got out of... Yeah. Rogue arms dealer killed in Dubai. John Trent, ex-Bell Tower operative, is dead. He was using the pseudonym Shepard. We knew this. Back.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
Thank you.
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
We'll call him in a minute. Juggernaut Collective, originally in the early 2020s when a hacker named Eli posted a badly written call to arms message in the darknet. Whoa, I've got some frame rate issues going on here. The group first made the headlines in 2025 by hijacking the atmospheric processors used by a popular weather artist in Paris and sending hurricane-force winds to decimate a Page Industry-sponsored event. Around the same time, Eli was replaced online by a new nom de plume, Janus. Efforts to ascertain the real-world identity of the hacker was proven unsuccessful. Under Janus' leadership, the collective have become increasingly effective at bankrupting Fortune 500 companies, exposing governmental misdeeds, and in general, making life difficult for the extremely wealthy. Particularly worrisome is the counter-terrorism agencies around the world, growing evidence. They've been recruiting a number of agents, including Black Ops. Okay. You all give me just a moment here. I'm going to go ahead and do some quick fiddling to fix some graphical problems. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I turned a bunch of stuff down, and it's still not the best. I'm getting just under 60 frames a second, and I normally like to have at least a minimum of 60. We'll play with this. If you have any difficulties, let me know. The facial part of this is not probably going to work well, so just as a heads up on that, let's go ahead and grab the credit chip. I may drop it down even more. Let's take a look in here. Hey Jensen, sorry not to get back to you before this. Been buried in a sea of paperwork, and frankly, I'm surprised you're asking. Only met Miller once via the NSN. Seemed more than competent. He was with the tactical assault group, and I'll show you before the incident. Hell of a marksman, so they say. Don't know how we ended up overseeing the Century Piano office, but then I don't understand how you end up there either. After Detroit, I figured your SWAT experience and my recommendation would get you in the door, but I thought headquarters would keep you in the States. Sure could use your insider's knowledge of AUG developers to get a handle on the black market suppliers we've been chasing down. Hate to say it, but they're giving us hell. Ah well, adapt and react, right? Maybe not much more I can tell you about Miller. If you do put in for transfer, let me know. First, maybe I can pull some strings. Christian Giroux, Director, TF-29 North America Division. From Errolson Hugh, acronym. Thanks for your detailed specifications. Trench coat. It'll be completed within business days. Peter Chang. What happened to you? I have no idea why you would do that. If it was me, TF-29 is the last place I would want to go right now. Don't let the bunker atmosphere fool you. This place is a target. We're all targets! I'm not just being paranoid here, okay? You understand when we talk in person. P.S. Related to the above thing we need to talk about, I changed your office password. It's now the name of the band on the t-shirt Ario wore that time I saw her, the one I told you about. I swear I'm not trying to be cute or cryptic. I'm trying to be safe. Running through your home smart system interface again. Let me know if you're still getting the armory grist. Latest firmware should take care of it. Last thing I want to do in your shoes is leave my apartment with bullets. Alright, smart home.
As you wish.
Alright. Absinthe, check. Beer, check. Can't move the refrigerator anymore. Grab the booze! Grab the booze! What's on TV?
Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago. Earlier today, the station fell victim to a bombing.
Liza.
Confirmed to hit Prague in recent months. Is this really the face of a pacifist? Join the discussion online and let us know what you think. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair,
It's hard to
unbiased,
be
and impartial
reporting
reporting.
live when you're not
And now
alive.
for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. And now for a close look at events making headlines around the world. The impact of the AUG incident is still being felt 2 years after the fact. The fear, the hatred, the violence. In the northwestern United States, a group of non-augmented citizens, armed with assault rifles, have begun patrolling the streets of Lewistown, Montana.
I nailed
They claim
I
the
should have
US
said it,
government is
Montana.
not doing enough to protect them from augmented crazies. In China, meanwhile, a group of protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of augmented status,
Good for them.
have been imprisoned by the Chinese government.
Screw the Chinese government
In
and that.
apparent retribution for that act,
We're gonna have to go break 'em out,
vigilante
probably.
hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective
Oh, never mind. It's already dealt
crashed
with.
the Shenzhen Stock Exchange.
Hmm.
Yes, folks, these are troubled times indeed.
What? They crashed the stock
This is
exchange.
Eliza Kassan, reporting to you
Ugh.
live from Picus.
The Santo
Pipes.
Group. Construction, arcology,
Yep.
quality, excellence.
All right, come on, Jensen. Let's call Seraph.
Any of you
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage. And while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
Let's see here.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokuseka Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
Nope.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
Yeah, I can see that.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia, that's it.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name, even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Okay. Check. Let's see here. What else do we have? Whisper chip. It's a computer chip. Let's see here. History. Check. That stuff I already read. All right. Whoop. I know about health. Fortify. I already know about those. I just remember that. For the previous one, it looks like it hasn't changed any. An anonymizing coat. Let's hit the streets.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Can't I
Dr.
lock
Kohler,
it?
I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed...
Now we're gonna do this for locations, objectives, okay.
The day after a terror attack.
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Eviction notice. Well. Alright, what do we have here? Gotta get into, alright, so get to the bookstore, getting top shake, and then go back out there. Alright, so we're gonna definitely work on that one. Oh man, my Augs are screwed up.
Nie rozumiem angielski. Dejte mi pokoj.
Fine, I'm not gonna worry about hacking either, because you'd see me.
How did it ever come to this? My neighbor was augmented and they destroyed their apartment 2 years ago. Now my landlord is holding me responsible for the damages. I have no chance of getting my deposit back. Now my landlord is holding me responsible for the damages.
Bullshit.
I have no chance
Sorry,
of getting
not
my
right now.
deposit back.
Bull. Get lost, Wrench.
What are you saying?
Get lost, Wrench. Bullshit. He is just a poor Aug with the wrong enhancements and the wrong connections. He outgrew his usefulness. Or they needed the apartment. Maybe for another Wrench.
There is only so much we can do right now. I wish Pardon me, but I moved here to get away from you people.
Oh, get away from my people, like that, yep. Yep, yep.
Passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed.
Hey,
An
you.
augmented passenger
Please,
broke into the plane's
leave me
cockpit
alone.
And ruthlessly butchered his flight. Details recovered from the black box
How can I help?
suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks of the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years
Well.
ago when augmented people all over the world
Apparently, since I can't help you, I'll just have to come through and steal your stuff.
in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. People certainly were proud. This is DanielAKA reporting to you live from Pike.
Alright, we're gonna save this real quick. I want to try something. Sure.
Around the clock, around the world. Pike's News, always watching, because always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what
Can I hack it?
the Civil Rights Coalition hopes to achieve, following news of yesterday's devastating
Hacking network
attack.
security rating. Oh, it's probably too high of a
So
security
let's
rating for me to
hear
hack.
from Dr. Tallis Rucker, ARC's charmingly eloquent leader himself.
Alright, back downstairs.
Sorry, I cannot help. My neighbor was augmented and they destroyed their apartment 2 years ago.
Yeah, I already talked to you.
Dars is the man. He'll set you up. You want to do business? The man is over there. Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Out of my face, or you
Lord.
look.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Good.
Yeah,
I buy these
got
things.
that.
Buy something.
Let's see what you got, sir. Okay, so let's see how this works. Sell. Sure. Beer, 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 beer. No, don't want to sell that. Buy weapons. Wow, don't have enough for anything. Yeah, we are not gonna worry about it.
Что за хуйня?
I have everything I need.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
You're not nice.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Let's go talk to that person, and I think we'll probably be able to end this episode here.
I can't stay here. Prague is crumbling. Soon there will be nothing.
Do you despair for your... Take control of your destiny, brother.
Must be nothing.
You are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the Machine God.
The Machine God?
The Church of the Machine God does not claim to have all the answers, brothers and sisters. Only all the answers you need.
The police treat all augmented people as though we were monsters and criminals.
Wisdom.
Seeker, are you prepared for the Ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the Church to guide me. What would you like to know?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension.
Okay.
Now cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Pilgrims, do not hesitate.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it. My computer is having some issues with the recording, and we are at a good wrapping up point here. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this. If you have, remember to hit the thumbs up button to support the channel and the series, and if you're new here, please remember to subscribe. And as always, my name is Daniel. Thank you for watching. You have a good day.